Now to a story you will see only on KXLY4. On December 22nd, fire ripped through an apartment building in Curlew, Washington. That fire killed 3 people, 2 little girls and their grandmother. The mother of those girls is still hospitalized and fighting for her life. And although the investigation is still ongoing, the family of those victims blames the building's owner for the fire and is threatening to sue. KXLY4's McKay spoke for the first time on camera with the owner of that building about the allegations being leveled against him.
Anytime there's a loss of life, it's a horrible thing.
Joseph Abraham owns the apartment building that burned 3 days before Christmas.
10% of the community's population lived in that building.
Despite complaints from tenants, Abraham says there was no problem with the heat in that building.
Most times people had troubles with their heat. They had boxes in front of the heater, on top of the heater.
Abraham says he knew people were using ovens to heat their apartments.
Did you know that was happening?
Sometimes, yes, and I have a lot of documentation telling those people not to do that.
And he tried to get them to stop. He wrote these letters threatening to evict people who used their ovens and ranges to keep warm. And he says the heat in his building worked just fine. And over again, Abraham's building passed inspections. These inspections less than 1 month before the fires by the Ferry County Housing Authority. The Housing Authority told me the heating in that building was beyond adequate and worked well.
It's been hard on the whole family.
But all that doesn't bring back Cheryl Brown's step-granddaughters. Brown watched the fire that night, 3 nights before Christmas. She saw the fire that claimed her step-granddaughters' lives.
Our babies were gone. The babies and a dear friend.
We talked to former tenants on both sides of this controversy. Some who say the building was fine, others who say it wasn't. Joseph Abraham himself says he lived in the building for about 150 nights a year. It couldn't have been that bad, he says, if he were willing to live there. Now, the girl's father and their step-grandmother both say they have lawsuits in the works. They want to sue Abraham for the deaths of their family members. And again, that was our McKay reporting.